Now, this is something that's been bothering me for quite a few years now, and it's nostalgia. Now, this is something people obsess over. I kind of agree with it and understand, but even I must admit that it's time to move past that. Like, really time. But I get it though. I get it. Uh, Now, with all this nostalgia, you pretty much it pretty much makes you not look forward to the future. It just makes you stuck in the past, and pretty much you're not supposed to do that. Like, I get it, times were better back then, and yeah, times were just better back then. The air was brighter. Before COVID, everybody was pretty much social. Games were better, and even you were just more free, just way more free, and things weren't just so expensive. Now, with that being said, there's some things that, such as video games, you can even say food, or even all types of media that people get nostalgic over. And going back to the 2000s, going back to the 2000s, it was more of an era there. They didn't care about your feelings at all. They didn't care. If you were offended by something, well, the 2000s would just say, well, be offended, and they weren't gonna hold your hand, or nor they were gonna baby you at all. And that's something people understand and miss, in which I can understand. Because, like, when you start to censor lots of stuff, it just takes away from. Just takes the fun away from a lot of things. It's like you can't expect these kids to grow if they can't adapt. And this goes with games like Overwatch or other free to play games like Valorant, probably Fortnite, where they always constantly doing updates, patches, or even in Overwatch where the heroes are just so easy to use nowadays. And it's just, and I get it, they're catering to their fans, the young kids. But I didn't come from that era. I came from the era where you had to adapt, or you just leave the game alone. And that was it. There was no safety nets. There was no straight jackets. There was none of that. If you're offended by something, either get used to it or just leave. I think people tend to forget that. Yeah, people tend to forget that. People tend to do this thing where they hate watch, they hate play, just to hate on things. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Because there's over a million things you could be doing, and you know it. For sure, you know it. You could be working out, working on your muscles, losing weight, finding ways to make money, uh, stuff like that. But they decide to do what's uninteresting, boring, and just tiresome. Like, I used to be a negative person, but I changed. Like, I can't be draining like that. Like, being that level of negativity is just exhausting and just shows so much insecurity. I gotta make a video on negativity and the internet and how it wasn't what it used to be. So I was just testing this. For sure, later on, I'm gonna keep making these, and I will improve for sure. I will start putting more into my videos, and they will and I'll learn all the copyright strikes and everything like that. But this is more like just a test run. I was inspired by this one YouTuber named Missing M. Very cool. And I prefer YouTubers who don't even have a lot of subscribers because they still listen to their audience. Nowadays, YouTubers just listen to the negative comments. That's another reason why so many people leave negativity, because they get back attention. So the positive people, they just get ignored. And that's another thing we gotta talk about one day, for sure.